Dave Barnett along with Tom Grieve. We're joined by Rangers president and CEO Nolan Ryan. And Nolan, first of all, just curious about your state of the team. Where do you think the Rangers are after that long stretch of 17 out of 20 away from home?
Well, Dave, I really feel like that when you look at a stretch like that, and rule of thumb is if you play 500 baseball on the road like that, then you have to feel pretty good about it. And obviously, coming back, playing 500, that I was happy with that, but I wasn't pleased with some of the things I saw. And so, you know, we'd like to play more consistent baseball and see our bullpen be a little more consistent.
No, look, one of the topics in the sports pages the last few days has been realignment and interleague play. Do you have any thoughts on those subjects?
Well, you know, if the Astros were to move into the American League, you know, and it would give us an opportunity to have a team that we wouldn't have to have as much travel with and play in the same time zone. And so I think those are pluses. You know, I can't picture us not having divisions, so I really don't know. I haven't heard much discussion about that. There just seems to be some speculation right now.
The 0-2 pitch to Chris Johnson popped up out into fairly shallow right field, and Cruz handles it. First out of the fourth inning. Nolan, this was roughly the time last year where the ball club really took off. The schedule turned in their favor and ran off a 21-6 month of June. Now the schedule finally, Rangers will make up all those games they have played on the road. What are your expectations now for these next 3 weeks with only 3 road games, and even there in the state of Texas?
Well, I think it's obviously an opportunity for us to make up some of the ground that we lost as far as our one-loss record is concerned. We're healthier now than we've been just about any time this year, so I'm excited about that, and I just like to see our starting pitching pitch us late into the game and give us opportunity to win some of these ball games, because the schedule definitely has turned for us, and so I'd like to see us take advantage of that.
C.J. Wilson up 0-2 on Brett Wallace.
Derek Holland is one of the young pitchers in the rotation. Nolan, when you talk about pitching deep into a ball game, he gave the team a shot last night. Were you happy with the way he was throwing the ball late in the game last night?
Well, he helped us a lot because he was able to hang in there. He wasn't extremely sharp, and he made some pitches in the strike zone that weren't quality pitches, but he battled them, and with the lead that we had, he went at them, and that's what you hope out of your starter. And then for him to be able to pitch us as far into the game as he did, I was very pleased with that.
Called strike 3. Out number 2 here in the fourth. And the third strikeout for C.J. Wilson will bring up Clint Barmes now.
Oh, we've been talking about Mark Ripperger, the home plate umpire. I would say if you're a pitcher, you'd be pleased with the strike zone. If you're a hitter, you might be a little disappointed, but there's nothing wrong with that.
No, as long as they're consistent. That's what you asked of them, is just be consistent, and then both the hitters and the pitcher knows they have pretty much an expectation of what he's calling and what he isn't. Where it really gets you in trouble is if that strike zone changes during the course of the game.
Nolan, I won't ask you for any names, but was there ever an umpire or two that when you saw they were behind home plate for one of your games, you went, uh-oh, might be a tough game?
Yeah, there were several of those, but when Durwood Merrill was back there, I got pretty excited.
That's when you called your friend and say, come out, you might want to watch this.
This might be a good night.
Nolan, your friend there to your left looks awfully familiar. I know I've seen him somewhere.
Well, he was incognito. He has his blue sunglasses, and can you put those sunglasses on?
Whoa.
I'll tell you what, they're going to be all over, and tomorrow that's going to be the new style. I don't know where he got those.
Oh, a high fly ball out to center field. And that'll do it. And Nolan, as always, we appreciate your time. Great visit.
Well, thank you. That was a good inning for CJ. He needed that.
Please send us our best to the guy next to you there.
All right, and he'll get you some sunglasses.
All right, I appreciate that.
All right.